What's going on, everybody? It's Darth Skater 7, and today we got to talk about something that really just recently happened, and that is the acquisition of Bungie from Sony. Apparently, Sony has bought Bungie. Now, we all know that I play Destiny 2 on a regular basis, and every now and then Destiny 1, but Destiny 2 primarily. And I want to tell everybody right now. I know that you guys are like reeling all over the place because Microsoft did buy Blizzard and Activision. You don't start having to get alarmed. Like, please do not start killing the airwaves and making spam videos and tweets and all this other stuff. Making it seem like that's like a whole lot of competition. Look, listen. At one point, Sony did have Activision Bungie or whatever you want to call it, and they had some exclusive content that was specifically for the PlayStation. They did have that at one time, and they would time gate some of the material or some of the DLCs. That's absolutely fine. No problem with that. So, with that being said, just understand that Bungie is a multi-platform game right now, or not Bungie, but Destiny 2 is a multi-platform game. So, don't start thinking that Bungie is going to be absolutely exclusive to simply Sony. It's not. It's not going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Don't start thinking that. It's going to be a multi-platform. It's going to stay a multi-platform game. It's going to be on Xbox. It's going to be on Sony PlayStation. It's going to be on PC. Please don't start running with that. Matter of fact, I think Sony did come out and say that it's going to remain a multi-platform game. But anyway, we're on Twitter right now, and we can check this stuff out right here. Let's see. So it looks like a lot of people are tweeting about it. It says easy allies, Sony buys Bungie. Okay. I would go to the YouTube, but I'm not going to do that. And then we have IGN Games Industry reacts to PlayStation big Bungie acquisition. Let's go ahead and click on that. All right. The game industry reacts to PlayStation big Bungie acquisition. With the news, Sony is acquiring Halo and Destiny creator Bungie for 3.6 billion. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear one thing up where it says that with the news, Sony's acquiring Halo and Destiny creator Bungie. Now, Bungie did develop Halo, but I want everybody to know this. The people who are primarily credited for creating Halo, they left Bungie a long time ago and went for 343 Studios at Microsoft. So the original crew, pretty much the core devs that created Halo, they are not in the current Bungie that was purchased for 3.6 billion. Let's go ahead and read the rest of it. The game industry is reacting with a mixed incredulity, whatever the fuck that word is, cautious optimism and concern. Though nowhere near as seismic a deal, Microsoft purchase of Activision Blizzard, which clocked in a massive 68.7 billion. The Bungie deal will still have interesting implications for the future of Bungie and Sony's position in the ongoing competition with Microsoft. All right, so I happen to think that a little bit of competition is actually good. I can't complain about it. I like these different companies coming out and acquiring these different game studios. That's totally fine. No problem with it at all, because that's going to help, and it's actually going to help the gaming industry grow, in my opinion, personally. Sure enough, they're going to have some exclusives, for each of the consoles, whatever you want to call it. But me, as primarily a PC player, I'm looking forward to whatever ports come to a PC. But then again, I do play on all platforms. So with that being said, me as an avid gamer, regardless of the platform that the game comes out on, I think that us as gamers, we come out as the winner overall, regardless of what company has what studios and stuff. We still win. Now let's scroll down a little bit here. And this is just my hot take on the news because a lot of people are spazzing out online right now. Let's see. Not too much else, It says Sony is planning to invest heavily into live service games with its Bungie buyout. So, I do want to say this as well. All right. Like I said before, remember at one time, Sony did have Bungie Activision, and they did have time-gated DLCs that were for Bungie or for Destiny 2. Now, keep in mind, at one point, there was a company that did back Bungie with a crap load of money for a new IP. Now, I do think that Destiny 2 is going to stay a multi-platform project, but this new IP that they never did name, I think that that may end up being what's going to be exclusive to PlayStation, to Sony. So mark my words. Remember, you saw it here first and you heard me say it. I think that is the play. And maybe they might put a little bit of money behind them and develop some new IPs. But for the most part, I think it was a good buy because, I mean, I played Destiny. It's a really solid shooter. Got no complaints. A few gripes, but no real complaints. Let's see if there's anything else. All right, see here it says Ryan McCaffrey. Even though it looks like Bungie might keep publishing games on Xbox for a while, today's a big Sony Bungie news inspired me to look back fondly on the Microsoft Bungie era. Okay, so it says I guess he wrote like a little thing or whatever. But again, the fact remains that Destiny 2 is still gonna be a multi-platform. If you're playing on Xbox, if you're playing on PC, you might get DLCs and stuff maybe a little bit later, some maps or something like that, whatever. So it's all good. And if you get all platforms, you can still play regardless. Let's see right here. Reuters, Sony to buy Destiny video game developer Bungie, 3.6 billion. All right, so pretty much it's more of the same stuff on Twitter. Not much else that's going on as far as the news goes, but I thought I'd go ahead and put my 2 cents in while everybody else is talking about it. Again, let me reiterate. Sony has had exclusive DLC content for Destiny 2 at one point, long time ago. The contract ended, and then everybody else got whatever Sony was holding hostage, like I like to say. As far as Destiny becoming a PlayStation exclusive, that's probably not going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's still going to stay a multi-platform game. As far as new IPs that Bungie has possibly been working on, I think that those could possibly become Sony exclusives because Sony really doesn't have any strong first-person shooters, multiplayer shooters and stuff aside from Call of Duty. And then, Microsoft just bought Activision Blizzard, so Call of Duty's falling on that. But keep in mind that Microsoft did say that they were going to keep Call of Duty multi-platform as well. So I think that as far as gamers goes, depending on which side you get on, Microsoft or Sony, you really don't have anything to worry about. I think that the people who are going to benefit the most are the multi-platform gamers. And that's all pretty much I have to say on that. I really do think we have nothing to worry about. Just game on whatever you want to game on. And if you have the extra money, go ahead and invest in some other platforms and then, get the best of both worlds. Enjoy it on whatever platform, but you can actually see what the other side sees and actually maybe become a fan and get to play some of the new games that you have never played before on another platform. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and end this video and let you guys go. But if you have not liked and subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. As always, thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Darth Skater out. Peace.